Hello Pisces, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com and this is a special bonus read for you. This is a work or business read. And so the reason that I'm doing these special bonus reads is because this weekend when I'm publishing this, I've got a half price reading sale as usual. And this time it's on work business read. So if you want to know about your work, your job, what's going on with your business, some advice from your higher self, what's happening next, maybe you're out of work or maybe things have stopped in your business and you want to know what the reason is behind that and what your next direction is, that kind of thing, then you're going to want to book in for one of those readings. So if you want a private version of this is going to be the general read for all Pisces. But if you want a private version of this specifically about you, your work, your business, what's going on for you, then book in for one of those. There's a link up there. So this weekend they are 60 Australian dollars instead of 120 Australian dollars, which is about 35, 40 American right now. So it's a great time to book in for some bargains if you want to know what's going on. So it seems like a really good time to be doing this kind of reading and to make this available for people, because I know, some in some countries restrictions are being lifted now. They are here in Thailand. We're doing really well with this COVID situation. We're only getting like one new case in the whole of Thailand a day now, which is awesome. And so things are opening back up again. And so it could be that you've been constricted, maybe you're not being able to work or you lost your job, or maybe, your business has been really slow and things are changing at the moment. So you might want some direction. That's what these are all about. So let's get into it, Pisces. What's the story with your job, your business? What's going on with you right now? Let's see. Take the risk and gentle okayness. So yeah, you've got change going on, Pisces. Change in your work, change in your business, and it's the change that's going on is encouraging you to make those changes, to take some risks, to put yourself out there in a different kind of way. And so this could be about, reaching out and going for a new job if you've lost your job. It's actually doing some kind of action which seems risky to you. It seems risky to you. You wouldn't have done it before, but now you're put into a situation. Hi, chicken. Now you're put into a situation where you need to take that risk. Maybe you've lost your job, or things have changed so much that you're in a position where it's actually easier to take that risk because not as much is on the line anymore. And so this is your higher self saying, you've been put in this situation to make it easier for you to make those bigger decisions, to take those risks, to make bigger changes. So yeah, sometimes that's what happens. Things are taken away from us, or we have change imposed on us, so that it's easier for us to actually make those decisions, to make those changes. So just be okay about it. This is for you Pisces that are still reeling against the stuff that's going on, thinking that it's wrong. It's not actually wrong what's going on. Everything, no matter what's happening in the external world, the material world, everything is working out in our favor. And, there's none of it that's outside of what our higher selves want for us, It's our higher selves will use whatever's going on in the world to get us what we want, to bring us what we want into our lives. And so it's actually a good thing. So if you've been reeling still, thinking, it's not good that I lost my job, it's not good that I can't work, you're not seeing the perfection of it, because it's actually allowing you to take that risk. So get yourself in that place where you're okay about the changes that have been imposed on you, so that you can take that riskier decision. So this is a bigger decision, a bigger change in your work than previously you've gone for. Maybe something that you've been holding yourself back from until now, because there's not been any great need for you to do that. But now it's easier to make that riskier decision. Pisces, what else? Okay. You've got I am love and be vulnerable. And so, of course, why do we even call something a risky decision? It's because it makes us feel vulnerable, right? And so this Pisces is about you putting yourself out there more, applying for a job or in your own business, putting yourself out there more, and that feels really risky. Okay. So it's making you feel vulnerable. That's why you've not taken the action on it already, or before COVID times, before change has been imposed on you. And it's this feeling unsure of whether you're going to be loved for that. So you don't apply for that job because you're not sure that they're going to think that you're good enough for it, or they're not going to love you in some way for that job. And so that's what's been holding yourself back. So it's how you're feeling about yourself, Pisces, feeling vulnerable. If you step up to the plate and put your hand up and say, me, I'll have this good thing. I'll have this good job. I can do this good job. It's not worthy of it. I'm good enough to do this, you know. I've got the skills to do this. I can do this. You're more capable than you think, Pisces, but you're kind of, I guess it's a human trait, you know. We don't shine too brightly. We want to underestimate ourselves rather than overestimate ourselves. So you're definitely doing that at the moment. You're underestimating yourself. And so, Pisces, it's time for you to stop underestimating yourself and realize, you know, you're capable. You're really good at what it is that you do, and you can put yourself out there. You can reach higher. Sometimes it's really good to do that. Put yourself out of your comfort zone, reach higher than you're even ready for, and then you get ready for it, and you know, and then you push yourself. Then you step up to the plate. Then you do the learning that you need to be able to do that thing, to be able to step up. So it's not a bad thing to reach higher at all. So you're being encouraged to do that. You will be loved in that situation. You're more capable than you think, Pisces. And so you've got to start, you know, loving yourself. Don't feel so vulnerable. Just go for it. It's not a problem. I mean, you know, if you go for a job that you think is beyond you, and even if it is a little bit beyond you, it doesn't matter. You're going to step up to the plate when you're in there. You'll learn something. They'll help you out. You know, it's very rare that you're going to be around people that will say you should never have gone for that job if you don't know it all first. No, you know, we're not expected to know it all first. We don't need to know it all first. We don't need to be able to do it perfectly before we even start. So put yourself out there, Pisces. Step up. Okay. Also, wow, there's a lot of encouragement in this reading, Pisces, for you to go for it, for you to step forward and clear out any excuses that you've got. So it's the excuses, right? The excuses that pop up in your mind, those excuses that you're telling yourself of why you're not going to step up, why you're not going to put yourself out there, why you're not going to apply for that job, why you're not going to reach higher. You've got to face those. And so, Pisces, I would recommend you writing them all down. All of your excuses why you're not, you write those down because you need to confront them all to be able to clear them. You need to know that they're even in you to clear them, right? Because they are just excuses. They're not real. They're not real. Here's your higher self saying, take that risk, put yourself out there. You know, don't put yourself last on the list, Pisces. Step up. The world wants the best from you and the best for you too. And so, you know, you're not going to get the best for you before you've put out the best from you. The world wants the best from you. So put yourself out there in a big way, Pisces. Go for that job or step up in your business and go for it. All of those excuses that are holding you back, get really clear on them before you can clear them out, right? So write them down. We need to reveal these things. This is not about accentuating them in our energy. But if we're ignoring something, it doesn't go away, you know, resistance, it just persists. Ignoring stuff doesn't allow us to clear it out, you know, it doesn't just slowly fade away if we ignore something. We need to actually shine that light of awareness onto it. We need to become aware of what it is that we're thinking, aware of our excuses, aware of our blockages, aware of our resistances, and just, you know, they lose their power when we shine that light of awareness on them, when we are aware, yeah, I've got this excuse within me and it's just an excuse. That takes the power away from that excuse. That excuse is no longer running you. You're running that excuse. And you've got the choice then whether you want to run that excuse or not. You know it's within you. Do you actually want to listen to that? Or do you want to take action based on what you want for your life, Pisces? What you want to give to the world? What, you know, that value, your skills, what it is that you want to do in the world. You can listen to that voice instead and put yourself out there. As I said, you don't need to be perfect. You don't need to know everything before you do it. It's not expected of you, Pisces. So if that's one of your excuses, that you don't know enough yet, that you've not learned enough yet, that you're not whatever enough yet, write all of those down because you need to clear those out because it's not true. You don't need to be that. Other people don't need to be that. Other people can like step up to a job or put themselves out there before they're perfect. You can too, Pisces, and the world wants you to do that. Wow, more cleanse. You got more cleanse, more letting go, more completing to do. So this is if you're holding on to that last job still, and that's what's causing you. Maybe you want to be, you feel some kind of a responsibility, like you're owing the people that you work for. You want to, especially like if that business has been closed down or something, you've not been able to work, and you're like, I really should be there for them when they open up again and not go for this job that I really want. That kind of thing. Don't do it, Pisces. You got to look after yourself. So allow things to be completed. There's things to let go of first. So previous jobs, maybe previous projects in your own business as well, or previous approaches in your own business. The stuff to let go of before you will actually put yourself out there and make those new decisions, Pisces. Lots of letting go to do here, but right now you've been given the time to do that. Right now you are being given the time to do that, and so let go of what is over or what should be over with your work. This could be like in your business, if there's stuff that isn't working, if there's stuff that's not making you a lot of money, you know, I know I've had my own business for 20 years now. We can get caught up in that stuff. We can end up like making a full-time job for ourselves out of the little stuff that needs doing, and it's not even making us any money. So you could be like spending a lot of time on email and answering questions for people. It's not making you any money. You're just kind of, constantly emailing back and forth with potential customers. They're not turning into customers. Like put all of that stuff on your website, and then when someone gets in touch, like you just say, check out my website. It's that kind of thing. Let go, Pisces, of all of that stuff that you've been doing that's not making you money, and put yourself out there. You could have been focusing on those little things that don't really do much in your business because of these excuses that you've had too, of why you can't get busy, you can't expand, you can't make it more, you can't reach out to more people. It's very promising reading, Pisces. You think so? If you like it, please click like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. What did you get out of there? What is going on with your job, your business? I'd love to hear from you. And if you'd like one of those half-price readings this weekend, those work business readings, then book in for one. There'll be a link right there to book in. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.